Hello, designers. If you're looking for products that are locally made, I have a few tips for you to find those items. It's not always easy, but it is possible. For instance, in the United States, there is a Department of Agriculture in every state. And if you happen to be outside of the United States, you can find online whatever entity is associated with agriculture in your country. That's where you start. And you always look for the official websites because there's going to be so many sites that say they are the Department of Agriculture for your area, but you really want to make sure that for your United States state or the country you're in, that you are on the official website. There's nothing wrong with the other websites, but there could be something wrong. There could be a lot of pop-ups. There could be some malware or whatever. So you want the official website for whatever Department of Agriculture area that you're in. From there, you're looking for a link that is to any kind of specialty foods or maybe a report or a publication. I have in the past found a lot of links for every U.S. state. Now, I haven't looked for every country in the world, but I have found a link on the Department of Agriculture's website for the particular state that has led me to a publication, something that helps me to find mustards and cookies and crackers and things like that. It can be a lot of digging to find such items, but you can find it. And if you don't find it on your particular Department of Agriculture area, there could be a specialty foods association for the particular state or country you're in. Let me give you some ideas of where I have found information. In one example, this is called, what you're looking at is from Ohio Proud. Now, I don't remember if it's a .com or .org. It might be a .org. But there is, if you happen to be in Ohio, there is an Ohio Proud website that takes you to items that are made in Ohio. This is just a quick screenshot of some of the many items that are made in Ohio. So there is a specific link for that. And I did find that through the state of Ohio's Department of Agriculture website. Another example is for South Carolina. South Carolina has a Specialty Foods Association. And this is a quick screenshot of 3 of the companies that are represented in that Specialty Foods Association membership. So each state does have information. Again, you may have to drill down really hard. If it's not under the Agriculture Department's website, look in your search, whatever search engine you use, look for Specialty Foods Association. Use State of California Specialty Foods. Use those kinds of search words to find what you're looking for in your particular state or in your country. Such items are not only revered and popular and can be popular, especially if you're the only person in your state or country that has those particular items in your gift baskets and boxes, but also the ability to possibly see the products in person is very important so that you can see the size, the weight, the shape, and be able to recognize what is going to be best in your gift baskets and what you can find more easily. Shipping is going to be very helpful also because perhaps you won't have the items shipped. Perhaps you can take the items right in your vehicle to your studio, and that will save on shipping. Unless you're 100 miles away from the from the company, then maybe it won't save on shipping, but at least you'll know that the item is made in your state or your country. A third way to find such items can be on the Specialty Food Association website. And their website is Specialty Food or foods.com. I don't remember which one it is, but I believe it's specialty food without an S.com. But be careful. I might be wrong, but you'll know when you find that website because you will see this particular logo at the top left of this image. And on that website, you'll see in the menu the word membership. You will click on the arrow for the membership link and find where I think it'll say membership directory, or maybe it'll just say directory, and that will lead you to this screen. And this is just a portion of the screen where you can type in, I've typed in cookies already, so there will be a place where you can type in cookies or crackers, chips, beverages, whatever you want here, and then the location. You'll have two options. It's location and something else, and you'll type in where you are to then be able to determine what where the items are in your particular state or country. So that can be very helpful as well. That's been helpful to me to find items for my clients who are looking for items in Texas, in Arizona, or wherever else when they can't find it through a specialty foods association or the Department of Agriculture's website. So that gives you a good idea of where you can find different types of products in your area that are local. I'll also put in the comments a link to, I think I have a podcast and or an article on finding such items so that you have more information that gets you to the locally made items quickly. Of course, you might be thinking about farmers markets. That's another place where you can find items that are made in your state or country. The people who are at farmers markets who are selling the kinds of products you want, honey or some kind of preserve, something like that, they may never have thought about selling wholesale. So if you want to buy items from them, it's important to introduce who you are and how you want to buy products from them. You don't want one or two. You'll want a dozen or more of their products. And in talking with them, there's a very good chance they have never sold products in a dozen at a time or 2 dozen. So you're going to have to negotiate with them how much you're going to pay versus the price that you see at the farmer's market. So keep that in mind. I know this is going to help you to find more locally made products to make your gift baskets and boxes, make them masterpieces that they already are, but make them even more special for the clients that you are making them for. Let me know if you like this video, if you like this information by clicking on the like. I would love to know also in the comments what else you want to know about locally made products. This is Shirley George Frazier wishing you baskets of success.